Listen, I stopped to remind you today that everything that you need is right down on the inside of you. God has given you skills. He's giving you abilities. He's giving you strategy. God has given you skills. He's giving you abilities. He's giving you strategy. He's giving you revelation. He has given you even ingenuity and creativity. He has given you even ingenuity and creativity. He has sent even ingenuity and creativity. He has sent people to you to help you and assist you. And even if you don't have anyone to help and assist you, he's actually giving you the blueprint and the strategy. Today, I want to remind you, it's time to launch. It's time to launch out into the deep. It's time to release what you have on the inside of you. It's time to stop doubting yourself. It's time to stop saying to yourself, I can't do it. It's time to step out of the fear and all the negative thoughts of what people said, who didn't help you, what didn't happen, and to step over into another dimension of faith. I'm telling you, there is no other time like right now. There is no other time like right now to do exactly what God said to do. There is nothing else you need. You don't need another thing. You don't need another class. You don't need another mentor. You don't need another person to come. Everything that you need is on the inside of you. The only thing that you need to do is change your mindset to say, I can do all things through Christ. So I'm here to remind somebody, listen, if you've got to go back to school, go. If you need to write the book, write it. If you need to prepare yourself in a certain way that God has told you, do it. I know even for myself, God had been dealing with me a lot about changing my diet, changing my diet, changing what I eat. I already walk and work out and stuff like that, but he had really been speaking to me. He said, I need you to change and to shift. And there's nothing else that you need to do. You need to just follow my instructions and be obedient to what I am saying. So whatever it is that he's giving you instructions, and know that it's already on the inside of you. You don't need another person. You don't need another thing. You know, I read something yesterday and it just blessed my socks off. It said, be your own superhero. And I want to tell somebody that today. Be your own superhero. Don't wait for somebody to come pick you up. Don't wait for somebody to come do something for you. Don't wait and wait for somebody to come do something that you think that they should do, or who should help you, or who should be there. Listen, put your trust in God and go and do what God said to do. I'm telling you, one foot in front of the other. He will begin as you begin to move. God will begin to move. He will do above and exceedingly, Ephesians 3:20, all that you could ask or think, according to the power that works inside of you. And sometimes we just need to get out of the comfort zone and the familiar place where we've been sitting for a very long time and get into a greater dimension of faith and trust in God. God had been challenging me to step out in areas and to do certain things. And when I came out of my comfort zone, you know, in the places, you know, a lot of times we like to stay in places where we are comfortable, but God is trying to get us out of those places. So I'm just here reminding you today to jump out of your comfort zone so you can see a greater demonstration of the power of God, of his presence, and of his spirit being made active in your life. He hasn't left you. You heard correctly. You heard properly. You're not delayed. You're not denied. You're not cast out. You're not cast down. If you are in any area of disobedience, you repent, you go before God and you say, Father, forgive me. I know I haven't listened to your instructions, but now my ears are open to heed what your spirit would speak. And you get in alignment with the spirit, and then you go right back to that thing that God said. You are not out of alignment. In fact, you are in alignment. It's time to walk this thing out. Make it an amazing day. You never needed validation or approval. You needed resilience. You needed the ability to understand who you were and to lift yourself back up after every single obstacle and challenge. You see, you did not need the approval of man. In fact, the Bible tells us not to put our trust or faith or expectancy in human beings. It says to put it in God. So I want to remind you that as you continue to soar and move forward in the dimension that God has given you, because in fact, this is your time, this is your season, this is the very moment that God has a portion just for you. What you thought you needed, you really didn't need. You just needed the inner strength to get back up again. Make it an amazing day. Matthew chapter 19, I want to remind you of something. Many who are first will be last, and many who are last is about to be first. You see, you thought that God had forgotten about you. You thought that you were out of the running, that somehow the things that you wanted to see happen was not going to happen. In fact, it is. Many who are first will be last, and many who are last shall be first. Hold on.